Hello, good morning dear students. Greetings of the day. As you know that this is our third third revision part in standard 7 subject social science. In our first and second we have discussed about the 2 marks question, 3 marks question as well as match the pairs, true or false, and last we have discussed about fill in the blanks. Now this is our third revision part. In this we are going to revise, we are going to discuss on multiple choice question and one marks question and answer, and it is very easy to understand. Just write it down. If you have a notebook, just keep with you your ball pen, pencil, or whatever in this revision class that I am going to revise, just note it down. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start now. First question, my dear students, multiple choice question. First, Panchasar was located on the banks of the river, and the answer is it is there Saraswati. Okay. Second, Chowda dynasty ruled over Gujarat how many years, dear students? And it is there. The right answer is 196 years. Third one, Hemchandracharya was well known during the reign of Siddharaj Jaisingh. Answer C. Siddharaj Jaisingh. So, we have discussed that why he was very famous. What works that made Hemchandracharya very famous. So, he wrote Siddham Sabdanushashan, first grammar book, literary work in the in the period of Solanki dynasty. Fourth one, very easy. Patan was established in the year 746 CE. CE means, my dear students, it is common era. Number 5. The rulers of blank dynasty renounced their crowns to become hermits, means saints. Okay, it is the Solanki. After we have discussed that why they became hermit, why they became saint. Number 6. Who constructed a stepwell in Patan? Your answer is Queen Udaymati. Don't be confused. Nike Devi, Udaymati, Middle Devi, both A and B, but Queen Udaymati. So, next question is the winds blowing from blank bring rainfall to East India, and it is Bay of Bengal. Next question. People living blank prefer to wear cotton turban, and the option is A, desert, coastal, cold region and hot region. Why? The people living in desert prefer to wear cotton turban to protect themselves from the winds, from the extreme heat, and that's why they wanted to protect their body from the extreme heat, intense hotness of the deserts. That's why they wear the turban, cotton turban. Next question. Most people of blank prefer to join army. Everybody knows, and the right answer is Punjab. Next. The coastal region of Gujarat grows abundant amount of wheat, that we have discussed in which area. Lots of farmers cultivating wheat in the big amount. Next question, number 12. River blank has made a triangular fertile plain near her mouth, and the answer is Ganga. Number 13. River Kosi flows through, that we have discussed, and the answer is Bihar. In last monsoon season, it was flooded and lots of people are died during that flood, in that devastating flood. Wealth and all these things were destructed in that flood. Number next, 14 number. Which of these river meets the Arabian Sea? Godavari, Kaveri, all of this, and the right answer is A, Tapi. Number 15. Which of these salt water lake? We have discussed this. Remind, freshwater lake and saltwater lake, and the answer Sambar is a salt water lake. Number 16. The Hirakund project is in Orissa, Haryana, Bihar and Punjab, but the right answer is Orissa. Number 17. The main canal of blank is the world's biggest canal. In that particular live class, my dear students, that we have discussed about Narmada project, about the multi-purpose project. Okay, hydroelectricity they are producing, and that's why Narmada is the world's biggest canal. Number 18. Which of the following is non-metallic mineral? We have discussed the definition, the meaning of the metallic and non-metallic minerals. Gold, zinc, okay, then bauxite and nickel. And the right answer is bauxite. Number 19. Which of these is a power generating? We are producing energy, producing power. So uranium, that we are generating power, thorium it is also, and radium we are also generating the power, electricity, and that's why the answer is all of these. Number 20. When was Ahmedabad established? And the right answer is 1411, 1411. Number next. The Mughal dynasty was established in Gujarat in the beginning of which century? In the 17th century, after the fall of Solanki period. Okay. 22. Blank was the main center of Shivism. Dwarka, Krishna, it is known for Shatrunjaya and Vallabhipur, and the right answer is Somnath. Both Somnath and Dwarka, they are not very far, they are very close from each other, but don't be confused. Dwarka, the city of Krishna, and Somnath, okay, it is the main center of Shivism, Somnath. 23. Dwarka was the main center of Vaishnavas, Vaishnav. In Gujarati it is known as Jains, Shivas, Sainas, okay, Shivas it is for the Somnath. Then the next, 24. The medieval era saw the rise of Jainism, Shivism, Buddhism, Jainism and Islam, and the right answer is Jainism. Now that this would be your first question. Now we are going to discuss about question number 2b, 1 mark question that I am going to ask, okay, and it would be very easy for you, my dear students. First question. What did Hemchandracharya write? A world famous first literary work of in the Solanki era, and it is called Siddhem Shabdanu Shashan, a grammar book called Siddhem Shabdanu Shashan. Then second, what makes the rulers of Solanki dynasty great? All the rulers renounced their crown and became saints. We have discussed, my dear students, why they became the saints, why they became hermits. They renounced. Renounce means why they left, means to left. But what was the reason? So they gave up all these worldly desires. Okay, they want to achieve peace of mind, they want to learn something new, and that's why they all renounced, they all left their family members and as well as their kingdom also and became the hermit in the ants. Number 3. Why is Rani Ki Vav famous? You have to focus on these two things, my dear students. Is that first you have to do main two things you have to remember. Its extraordinary architecture, first one, and the artistic idols engraved in its well. Just do remember, dear students. Okay. Next, question number 4. Why did Queen Minal Devi construct? What did Queen Minal Devi construct? Okay, very easy answer. Malav Lake in Dhodka and B. Munsar Lake in Viramgam. It is in the short form, but you have to write down in proper way. Malav Lake, it is very near from our place. In Dhodka it is, and Munsar Lake in Viramgam, and it is also situated in Surendranagar. Number 5. Number 5. Which brave and heroic woman's history is associated with Anhilwad Patan? Just remember, please do remember, and the answer is Queen Naiki Devi. How he fought and defeated Ghori like Rani Lakshmi Bai, that I have given you one example on that particular day. Dear students, how he carried his own son in her back and defeated the Ghori. So she was very brave, very brilliant. Okay, and that's why she had a great courage to defeat their opponents, and that's why Queen Naiki Devi is very brave and heroic woman. Woman's history and associated with Anhilwad Patan. Question number 6. How did Queen Naiki Devi fight with Shahabuddin Ghori? What was the result? That we have just discussed. That by tying her son on her back and leading the army of Gujarat bravely. So Shahabuddin Ghori was defeated in that particular battle, and that's why Queen Naiki Devi is considered as very brave, very heroic woman's history, that it is the story that associated with the Anhilwad Patan and defeated Shahabuddin Ghori in that particular battle. Number 7. Who brought an end to the Rajput rule in Gujarat? How? And so answer is Alauddin Khilji brought an end to the Rajput rule in Gujarat. And how? By defeating Karandev Waghela. The Karandev Waghela was the last ruler of Waghela dynasty and entered in the early 16th and 17th century, my dear student. The Sultanate era started. They began their rule. Number 8. Who established Ahmedabad when? Very easy answer that we have discussed earlier. Ahmad Shah, the king of Sultanate era, in the year of 1411. 1411. Number 9. Name a few rulers of Sultanate era. Ahmad Shah, first one. The few rulers are here. Ahmad Shah, Muhammad Begda, Muzaffar Shah. Okay, so these are the rulers of the Sultanate era. Number 10. Who was called Mahamatya? Again, that we have discussed. The main minister of the kings of Solanki area. Era means time, period, era. Who looked after the finance department. So it was It was called as Mahamadya. Sometimes it is shown in the particular TV serials, Mahamadya, like that. Number 11. Define climate condition. On this matter, on this definition, I have given a beautiful example of the monsoon season, about the different seasons of the year: monsoon, winter, summer, etc. So climate is an average weather condition that exist in an area over a long period of time. Conditions related to climate or weather are called climate condition. Number 12. Why is there uneven rainfall in India? Because the winds that bring rainfall blow from various directions. From the various directions means some winds that are blowing from the Kerala, from the Malabar coast. Wind enter from the Malabar coast and they bring rain in the southern India, some of the part middle India, and as well as in the Gujarat. But in North India, in the northeast India, the winds blowing from the Bay of Bengal, they bring rain in the north India, as well as in the West Bengal. So, and that's why uneven rainfall from the different directions, from the various direction, lead the different seasons, uneven rainfall in India. Number 13. Which are the main seasons of India? Very easy. 3 seasons are there: summer, winter and monsoon. That I am not going to explain it because it is very simple to understand. Number 14. How is the climate of seashore in India? Moderate means very average, not too hot, not too cold, average weather condition, and that's why people used to go in the seashore for enjoying their vacations during the winter season and as well as in the summer season also. Number 15. Why is it cold in winter? Because the rays of the sun fall slant. Slant, that I have explained in that board, slanting, straight. Okay, and then it is resulting into a fall in the temperature. That's why I'm wearing right now a jacket. It's too cold outside. That's why rays of the sun fall slanting, not straight, and that's why you feel very cold. Number 16. Why is southern India not very cold? Because it is near to the equator. Equator means they are very close to equator, and that's why the sun rays directly fall on that area. That's why the southern part of India remains very hot throughout the year. Number 17. Which regions are very hot during summer? Why? The regions near the Tropic of Cancer, which regions are there? Like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, all regions, they remain very hot during the summer season because the rays of the sun fall straight on these regions, on this area. Number 18. Which months are the hottest in India? Very easy. April, May and June. So India experiences summer season during the month of April, May and June. Number 19. Which winds bring rainfall to the western part of India? And the answer is the wind blowing from Arabian Sea and entering from Malabar coast of Kerala. In the southern part, Malabar coast, it is situated in Kerala. Just do remember, my dear students, the winds blowing from the Arabian Sea and enters bring them from Malabar coast of Kerala. Last question. Which states receive rainfall from the winds blowing from Bay of Bengal? That we have just discussed, my dear students. The winds entering from the Bay of Bengal and brings rain into the some of the part of North eastern part of India like Assam, Meghalaya, West Bengal, then Bihar, Uttar Pradesh as well as, my dear students. So these are the question, my dear students, that you have to keep remember only. So this is our last revision video, offline video that we have discussed. Okay, so if you have any doubt, any question regarding to this revision, just do have a look on all this question and answer once again. I am going to scroll it very slowly so you can get what we have discussed. First we have discussed about the multiple choice question. Slowly I am scrolling down all the question and answer, so you will get what we have discussed. Okay, just read it. If you want to take the screenshot, and once you get time, free time, just note it down, just write down some of the important answer, it is there, so you will not confused, my dear students. And that second part we have discussed about write answer in short. Okay, so you have to focus. So these are the answer that we have discussed just now, my dear students. Still if you have any doubt, any question regarding to this topic, regarding to this revision part 3, dear students, okay, so just call me or message me and I will try my best to find out your solution. Thank you so much, have a nice day, God bless you, and best of luck for your examination. Thank you so much.